All right, our speaker is an author steeped in the aloha spirit. You've already experienced her expressive dance. And she's also a yoga teacher and a workshop presenter. So here is Marilyn Mercado again.
All right. Let's see. Okay, I want to start today with some motions. Instead of just saying it, we're going to add some motions. So I'm going to have everyone stand up, including those of you in Zoom. All right? So we're not going to dance hula, but we'll do a little bit of motion. So aloha, aloha, kakahiyaka. Okay, let's say that again. Aloha, aloha, kakahiyaka. That means good morning to you. All right, thank you. You can go ahead and sit down. So a little hand motion. I know this church is so open to anything, so I'm like, I can do anything I want. I can start with that motion. So before I start, I have a question for you. Raise your hand if you know your superpower. All right. Some of you do. Some of you not, and you're gonna learn this. So I'm not talking about flying like Superman or Wonder Woman, but I'm sure you have one, you don't realize it yet. Something unique inside of you. And that's what I'm gonna talk about today. And this superpower is really available to all of you. Maybe it's your smile. Maybe it's creativity or your sense of humor. It doesn't have to be big. I want to share with you what I believe to be my superpower, something that helped transform my life, and at the same time connect me to my true purpose. My superpower is connecting to my intention. So my intention for you this morning is to help you understand the power of intention. So we're gonna have you do a little bit of exercise so you can really get into that intention. I also taken some time to clarify the difference of intention, affirmation, goals, and the law of attraction. Because sometimes these terms can be confused. So I want that to be clear to you. So I came up with a simple definition of intention because sometimes the explanation is too long. So what I came up with is intention is like a laser beam. It cuts through the noise, distractions, to help you focus on what really matters. So when you know the power of intention, then you have that secret weapon. It's guiding you to connect to your purpose. Now, I also want to share with you Wayne Dyer, The Power of Intention. Some of you know him, right? You've read his book. He says that intention is the energy and the mindset you bring from within. And goals are the specific things you want to achieve. And then Malika Chopra, Deepak Chopra's daughter, explains that intention comes from the soul and your deepest desire, while goal is mind-oriented and revolves around task. Are we getting this so far? Okay. And then my own definition of intention is about the how, like Deepak Chopra or Wayne Dyer says. It's the mindset and the energy. And then goals are the what, the specific things you want to achieve. Now, to clarify intention and the law of attraction, intention is like planting the seed. So that's the seed. And then the law of attraction helps the seed grow into reality. We got this so far? Again, my intention is to help you clarify intention. All right, now, affirmation and intention. Intention is a commitment in the future. And affirmation is all about the now, the I am. So those are the differences. I'd like you to fully get this, so I'm going to just have you repeat this with me. All right? Intention is the energy and the mindset. Goals are specific things you want to achieve. Okay, fully embody that. Now, intention is about the seed. Law of attraction helps the seed grow into reality. Awesome. One more. Intention is the commitment to act in the future. And affirmation is a statement about the present. All right. Are we clear on this? Thumbs up. I do this in my classroom. All right. So now I want to share my experience of how I've used intention in my life. When I was in my 20s, I told my father I wanted to be a dancer. He suggested that I become an accountant. To study accounting, because it is a good way to make money. My intention at the time, that was on my 20s, is to please my father. So I studied accounting, I did accounting, but after 4 years, I was unhappy. I know that that's his intention, but it's not my intention. So I shift my focus and set the intention to find a career that will give me joy, that will balance my mind, body, and spirit. I went back to school and discovered dance. I had so much joy dancing, but I was often hurt and injured. So I complemented it with yoga. And yoga gave me the tools that I needed, the tools that I've been searching for. The balance. The poses helped me to become stronger and more flexible. The breathing technique helps me quiet my mind. And the meditation helps me align with my divine self, my higher self. So it became my tool, and I decided this is really what I've been searching for. So I continue to practice that yoga. And until now, that intention that I set about 40 years ago, I'm still continuing to do that because that's what I wanted in my life. I wanted the balance, the mind, the body, the spirit. And you probably have your own intention, which is great. It's really aligning with what you truly desire in your heart. So now I want to give you a simple process to create that intention in your life. All right. So we are going to again say this because I want you to understand. First is clarifying your intention. So say that with me. Clarify my intention. So maybe your intention is to be healthy and not be a couch potato, right? So then you're going to set an action, align your action. So second, align my action. All right. So maybe you choose to take the stairs instead of an elevator. Unless it's 50th floor. We don't want to climb that much. But I do. Anyone have traveled here in LA airport? There's that 15-minute walk. And there's all those stairs you have to climb. I climb those. With my luggage. You can ask my travel buddy. Because I want to be healthy. So I'm aligning my action with my intention. And now you're going to stay focused. Remind yourself every day about your goal, your intention. So when you have to choose, I have a props here. All right. Healthy, right? I have a props here. Healthy. Remind yourself about your intention. And then you take a nice deep breath. You look at the apple. You look at the chips. You have your intention. And so you say to your chips, not today, chips. Not today. I choose the apple. All right. And now, the fourth one is about trusting the process. You don't have to be a fitness expert to be healthy. You just need to trust that process that in no time you keep walking, eating healthy, then you'll be healthy. That's how simple intention is. Are we getting this so far? I'm continuing to check because, again, my intention is for you to really learn the power of intention. And I also want to share that when you really set that power of intention, it's really not about what you're doing, the journey. It's all about the progress, not the perfection. So don't beat yourself up. Just keep doing what you're needing to do to align with your intention. I want to share with you a few people that have used the power of intention. I'm sure you know some of this, or maybe most of this. First is comedian. His name is Jim Carrey. I'm sure you have heard some of his story about setting an intention and writing himself a $10 million check. And in the movie, what movie was that? Do you guys remember? Dumb and Dumber. He paid exactly $10 million. So his focused intention helped make it happen. Now, who's going home today to write a $10 million check? Anyone? And then the next person is Oprah Winfrey. She set the intention to create a show that will inspire others. She manifested what show? Oprah Winfrey Show. Now, Steve Jobs. Maybe some of you know him, but he set the intention to make technology easier for everyone. So he created iPad, iPhone, and a Mac. How many of you have those as your tools? I don't know about you, but it's still not easy for me. I'm still struggling to learn my iPhone. And then this last person, I don't know, maybe some of you know her, but I know her really well because she's been my life coach for over 10 years. I've studied her dream building program. Her name is Mary Morrissey. She studied with Wayne Dyer and Les Brown. Her intention was to help people align their actions and their thoughts to create a vision. And a lot of my dream got manifested studying her dream building course, including my book. So I thought I'll share that with you. Now, we don't have to be setting an intention that big. It can be just taking 6 breaths every day to have peace of mind. 6 breaths. We can do that. Or taking a walk daily for 20 minutes. You can even take your dog like Pastor Brian, right? Your dog will be healthier too. So it doesn't have to be that grand, that big. So now, I want to invite you to focus on your own intention. It can be health, relationship, vocation, or personal growth. Let's focus on a clear intention. And you're going to state it with confidence. I also want you to write down your intention. So I think I have some cards that I brought for people. You're not going to write it now because I'm going to guide you to a meditation to bring that intention to you. Yes. Now, so far, you have lived your life with what you've been doing, And I want to read this quote that's attributed to Buddha. It says, "What you are now is what you have been, but what you will be is what you do now." So where you will be depends on the choices you will make today. And that's why I want you to set a clear intention. We're going to take some time to meditate, set that intention to our heart, our deepest desire, and then after that, you can write that intention. Because in the writing of the intention, you're committing, like signing a contract, right? You get married, you sign the contract, you commit, all right? So when you're ready, you're gonna settle. Feet flat on the ground, sit up nice and tall, closing your eyes. I'm going to guide you to what's called the 5-5-5 breath. So taking a nice inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then setting that intention to your heart. If you want, you can place one hand to your heart, feeling that deepest desire. And then imagining a white light coming from the sky all the way down to the crown of your head, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your hips, your legs, your feet. Bringing your intention as you breathe, and then feel that intention in every cell of your body, receiving this message loud and clear, soaking it up. And then you're gonna exhale it all out. Because just like you planted seed of intention in a garden, and then you let nature take care of the rest. That your intention has planted, and then over time, over the course of this day, or maybe year, your intention will grow stronger. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale it all out. Trusting the process. And then slowly opening your eyes. And then write your intention. And as you're writing that, I want to remind you again a quote from that attributed to Buddha. What you are now is what you have been, but what you will be is what you do now. So where you will be is the choices you will make today. Set that clear intention. Plant it like a seed. And then that intention will grow. Now, I'd love to end today by leaving you with this. Intention is a sacred alignment of your soul, your thoughts, and your actions. Set your intention with love. Hold it with faith. And trust that the universe will meet you there. What you plant today in spirit will blossom in your life tomorrow. Let's all place our hands to our heart, and you're going to repeat this affirmation with me. We'll have them put the slide, but you can repeat this with me to start. I align with my highest intention and trust that life is unfolding for my greatest good. Let's say that one more time. I align with my highest intention and trust that life is unfolding for my greatest good. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.